Hello, Professor. Good afternoon. My name is Hernan. I'm going to be doing the introduction for this project. I would like to divide the introduction into three key points. First, that we will promote our employer branding by focusing on inclusion, less bias, and build a strong, long lasting team. Then we will go into developing an effective and inclusive strategy using social media, job boards, referrals, and fair hiring methods like interviews, tests, and reference checks that we will see further down in the presentation. And lastly, identify what makes a retail employee successful by researching jobs, interviews, and key SAOs, which are knowledge, skills, abilities, and other traits based on real life situations.
So, hey guys, now I'll be talking about job analysis for the role of retail sales associate. This analysis was based on direct observation, job posting from companies like Walmart, Sephora, and interviews with staffs and managers. The retail sales associate is a frontline customer service role that reports to the store or assistant manager and can be either full-time or part-time. This position includes constant customer interaction, requiring strong communication skills and a friendly attitude. Key duties include greetings and assisting customers, recommending products, processing sales and returns using POS system, and also restocking shelves. Associates also help maintain a clean and organized store environment. This role requires physical stamina as employees are on their feet for a long period and must multitask in a busy setting. They're also expected to handle customer concerns or escalate them when needed. In short, it's a fast-paced, customer-focused position essential to smooth retail operation and positive shopping experience. Okay, so now I'll be talking about the job specifications for retail sales associate. A high school diploma is required and a post-secondary education in business or retail is considered as an asset. Employers prefer candidates with at least 6 months of experience in retail or customer service. The role involves working evenings, weekends, and holidays with prolonged standing and occasional lifting up to 30 pounds. Key skills include strong communication and listening, a strong customer service mindset, basic math and POS system operation. Time management, adaptability, and professional attitudes are very important. Associates need good product knowledge, familiarity with store policies, and the ability to multitask merchandise and solve problems effectively. They must also work well under pressure and in teams. The other most important traits include reliability, self-motivation, enthusiasm, and strong work ethic, and maintaining professional appearance.
Hello, Professor. This is Angelica Bautista, and I am reporting the competency plan. And for us to support the recruitment and selection plan, this competency plan, we have break down the key behaviors, skills, and attributes that is needed to succeed as a sales associate. So this is divided into three parts. The first one is core competencies. So we have the communication. This is the ability to speak clearly, listen carefully, and share information in a way that the others can understand. And another one is teamwork. It is very important to work well with others, being supportive and helping coworkers when they need help. And another one is reliability. So, a good sales associate is being dependable, showing up on time, completing tasks without being reminded, and following through on the commitments. And another one is customer focus, always putting the customer first. This means being friendly, helpful, and making sure that every shopper has a positive experience. And then the last one is integrity, that is doing the right thing, even if no one is watching. So the second one that we have is the functional competencies, and it consists the product knowledge, the understanding the store products and what they are, and what they do and what they're for. And then we also listed point of sale or the or how to use POS. So it is how to know how to use the cash register, handle the payments, and scan items, and also giving receipts. It is just a basic math skills, and then the ability to process returns and exchange. Another one is for stock handling, being able to unpack, organize, and restock inventory properly. And then we also listed visual merchandising. It is to understand how to arrange displays and products to catch the customer's eye. It is very important for the store to be appealing. And then the third competency is the job specific. Um, we have listed sales technique as one of the good skill that the good associate may have. It is the ability to guide the customers through the buying process. It is usually the first step for that is greeting them, asking questions, and knowing what the customer are here for, like in the store. And then another one is for problem solving. It is being able to quickly and calmly fix what's the customer's issue, like handling complaints or finding alternative solution for the problem. And then active listening, paying close attention to what the customer is saying. And then the last one is upselling and cross selling. It is how the customer service or the sales associate offers any additional or related products that in a way that is being helpful and non-pushy to the customers. For example, if the customer is buying shoes, it is the customer support or the sales associate suggest some stocks or any socks or any shoe cleaner. And that's it for me. Thank you so much.
Hello, good afternoon, Professor. This is Pauline Baniqued, and I will be reporting the recruitment plan. So, for our recruitment plan, we do have our internal and external. So, for our internal, employee referrals. So, the current employee, they will recommend or they may recommend a reliable and a customer friendly people that they know, and of course, with rewards for every successful hires. Next is internal job posting. So we will share openings with our current staff across the locations through newsletters and bulletin boards. And next is the talent inventory. So we will rehire a strong past candidates or seasonal workers during the peak times of the season. This is for a quick staffing. And for our external sources of recruitment, first is job boards. So we will post our role sites like Indeed or like in the Glassdoor to reach a wide pool of job seekers with clear job details. Next is social media recruitment. So we will use the Instagram and TikTok to attract younger applicants through fun behind the scenes content. And lastly, for our external is job fairs and events. So we will attend fairs at the schools and malls to meet the interview candidates on the spot. And next for our advertising strategy and employer branding. So first is we will use digital ads like social media campaigns, like in-store signage and email newsletter. This is for a quick and good recruiting. So we believe that strong employer will showcase real team moments and our EDI commitment and clear career paths from sales associate to a management or managerial roles. And the next is for our hiring timeline. So first is the posting of jobs and internal hirings. This will be happening on the during the first week. And second is the resume screening, the interviews, the reference checks, and this will happen on the next 2 weeks. And offers and onboarding should be completed on a day 30 or on the 30th day. So this is to ensure that we have speed without compromising the quality.
Hi, good morning, Professor. This is Windylyn, and I will be presenting about selection strategy. Okay. Hiring the right sales associate is essential for a strong customer service and for the smooth of running business. A well planned hiring strategy allows companies to select candidates who align with their goals and values. The best associates have a three key abilities, which is adaptability, customer focused mindset, and problem solving skills. All these are crucials in retail environment. And to find the best candidates, we use screening tools, structured evaluations, and interviews. These steps help identify individuals who are not only qualified but also capable of enhancing customers' experience and to contributing the success for the business. The next slide is talk about how the selection process works. The selection process ensure we hire the best sales associate by evaluating skills, experience, who will fit for the role. It begins with screening, where resumes are reviewed, job applications analyzed, and reference checked. This help identify qualified candidates. And the next is evaluation, which is include performance tests and structured interviews. Candidates are assessed on sales skills, customer service, and their ability to handle real world situations. And this step create an effective recruitment process and build a strong, capable team. That's all. Thank you.
Hi, Professor. So I will be the one who discussing the promoting equity, diversity, and inclusion in CSR hiring. So when it comes in inclusive recruitment strategies, to make hiring more fair and inclusive, the company connects with groups like Diversity Council and immigrant support agencies. So this help reach more people from different backgrounds. So the job ads are posted on website that focus on diverse job seekers such as indigenous careers and disability job exchange. So the job ads also use simple and inclusive language so that everyone can understand and feel welcome to apply. So when it comes in culturally competent hiring practices, so the recruiters are trained to understand different cultures and to treat everyone fairly. So the candidates are allowed to apply in different ways, like through video, which helps people with disabilities. Interviews are done by a group of people from different backgrounds to make sure the process is fair and not influenced by bias. So there's a techniques and tools by reducing bias and increasing validity in selection. So to reduce bias, resumes are scored using a guide that looks only at job-related skills like communication and customer service experience. So this helps to avoid unfair judgment based on names or background. So the interviews are structured, meaning all the candidates are asked the same questions and scored in the same way. So when it comes in validity focus tools, so the candidates also complete a task like writing customer email, which is check without their name on it. This shows how well they can do the job interview. Questions also focus on important skills like problem solving and dealing with the customer. So the reference checks are done using a set list of questions. So candidates is judged fairly.
Hello, Professor. Now I'm going to be doing the conclusion for our project, which I divided into three key points as well. The first one is that we discover what really makes a successful sales associate depending on the real life situations, and we base our research into interviews, analyzing job ads, and identifying the key skills that are needed for this kind of job. Then we develop an inclusive and more fair hiring strategy so we can bring talent from all around the world without being biased about it. And lastly, we recognize the impact that a sales associate have on the company by being the face with the customer, and depending on the performance, it will depend on the success of the organization that we're talking about.